Today I'd like to walk you through our online class registration process. This will allow you to select your classes for next year. To get to this screen, first make sure you select Class Registration here on the navigation pane on the left. Once there, start by scrolling to the bottom of the page. There you will see that students are required to take 8 credit hours, but that some have already been selected already or assigned by us. This is because certain classes are required for all students at this grade level, so we've gone ahead and signed you up. Let's scroll back to the top. You'll see in our instructions that some of our courses are full-year courses and some are half-year courses, like our electives. Please pay attention to this as you select your courses so that the totals add up to 8. As you look down the page, you'll see all the different course offerings for this grade level. The first area up here is a list of required courses that have already been assigned for you. Click the pencil icon here to take a look at these courses. You'll see that they count for the most part for 1 full credit. SWOT or tutorial down here doesn't receive a credit, although students are required to take it. Career Explorations is only a quarter credit. That's because each exploratory that a student takes is only 9 weeks long, or a quarter of the school year. Students will be asked to select an additional 3 to round this up to 1. We'll do that in a bit. For now, because we can't make any changes here, click OK. Next, let's take a look at math. Course placement is based upon a recommendation by a student's current math teacher, which is determined by looking at MAP scores, assessment grades, and overall math performance. Please see your math teacher should you have any questions. Click on the pencil icon up here to get started, and place a check in the appropriate box next to the course name that has been recommended for you. You may also note down here an exclamation point in this window asking us to select a course. Once we've selected a course, this will change to a check mark. There's our selection, there's the check mark. Once we're finished, we can click OK. You'll also notice that a course box now appears indicating your selection. I'm going to skip past the World Languages selection for a moment and come down to the exploratory blocks here. All students in grade 7 are required to take 4 of the 5 exploratory blocks offered. There's drama, computers, art, service exploration, and career exploration. Now each of these courses make up a quarter of the student's academic year. Because careers exploration is a required course for all grade 7 students and has already been pre-selected for you, you'll be asked to select from 3 of the 4 remaining exploratory classes. Go ahead and select your 3 exploratory classes, and when finished, click OK. So I'll go in and take art, computers, drama, and click OK. And again, I see my selection boxes appear. The next choices you make really reflect your preferences. At this point, students are still required to select additional credits. If I look down to the bottom of the page, I can see that I've selected 6 of my 8. So I still need an additional 2 credit hours. Music and world languages both count as full year credits. So I could select 1 world language and 1 music and be done. I could also select a world language and 2 electives, or a music and 2 electives, or I could select 4 electives because they only count for a half credit. There are many possibilities, so please read the course descriptions in our program of studies carefully. In this case, I'm going to select a world language class, which is also based upon teacher recommendations. As I click on the pencil icon, the window opens for me to make my selection, and I can see which world language class has been recommended for me. And then I click OK. I still have 1 more credit to make up. Now, I'm going to do this by selecting 2 electives. I'm going to go over here, click the pencil icon. Please note that there are many elective classes on offer. In fact, there are additional pages of electives. Please take some time to scroll through all the elective choices before making your selection. It says I can take up to 4, but since I only need 2, I'm only selecting 2. 1, 2, and click OK. I also need to select some alternate electives in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule all of my first choice electives. They have to be different than the electives I've already selected. Now I can go in and make my selections. You'll note that it says I need to select 4 different courses. If I don't, it won't work. Since I've already selected Outdoor Ed and Skills for Life, I'll try Money and Markets, Photography, MUN, and Drama for the Screen, and click OK. Again, although I only need 2 electives, I have to select 4 alternates. These are the classes that will be assigned only in the event that it wasn't possible to schedule my 2 first choice electives. So one of these 4 elective choices could be selected if I don't get one of these up here. Now that we're finished, we can click the Submit button. We'll see a list of courses for the requests that we've made. We're almost finished with the course selection process. The last thing we need for you to do to complete this process is to print out this screen. There's a print icon right up here that we'd like you to select and print out a copy of. We will ask you to bring this in to your SWAT teacher the very next day. Please note that our program of studies is available online through SAHIFA under the Resources button. If you have any questions about these courses or this online course selection process, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much.